Do you know that I don't think there's a single song out there that sums me up better than Motley Crue's Afraid? And just as an aside, I could obviously, I mean, that song could have been written about me, but that song I could never, say blah 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 or my Earth Came TV channel Alicia's World or whatever. I couldn't do that with that song. That predates Alicia's World, so. But it does sum me up completely, and I actually have it on my MP3 player, but that's because I have Motley Crue's album that it comes from my MP3 player, because I used to love Motley Crue. And interestingly enough, all these years later, I loved 6 a.m. without knowing until I think Music Choice did the little blurb, without knowing that the lead singer of Motley Crue that I used to love is now the lead singer of 6 a.m. Did I know that at first? No, I didn't. How could I? Don't know. So my mother's coming home today. And I'm really nervous about that. She's going to be very happy. From Office Supply. Oh, by the way, Office Supply, you know what they did? Stupid. I have to try each of the light bulbs. They threw light bulbs in with these heavy notebooks and whatever. They're lucky the light bulbs didn't smash. I mean, this is stupid fucking shit. See? We need a light bulbs, and remember, everything I'm ordering now, including if I get food online or whatnot, is because we don't drive. My mom and I don't drive, and getting stuff delivered is better than having to carry it, I did carry home food yesterday. I'm not going to upload this till after the fact for obvious reasons. Because I wasn't able to get toilet paper. We're down to 3 rolls. Remember, one full roll fell in the toilet. What kind of stupid idiot puts light bulbs like this in with, see these notebooks? Imagine these notebooks, okay? 10 of them. Plus other heavy stuff. I ordered soap. I ordered different things, okay? And you're gonna stick these light bulbs. One of the light bulbs fell out. I think it is a fucking miracle. A miracle that these did not smash. This is nothing short of a miracle. This is just sheer stupidity. I mean, if someone's gonna order light bulbs from a company, you ship them separately. You don't throw them in a big box that goes upside down and backwards and forwards, with 10 fucking massively heavy notebooks, okay? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it was I got tape. Got all this stuff with my mother's credit card, which I told her I was doing it, It's all stuff for the house. It's not stuff for me. It's stuff for her. She loves to write shit. She writes everything. And then she starts writing all over things you don't write all over. Like, she has a date book that's specifically for the dates, okay? So you don't want to but she's like, I ran out of paper, and she wants to write down everything, okay? But that's good. She's trying not to, she loves music just like I do. And she writes down everything. Probably because she's having some memory things. But that's the best way to combat them. That and the fucking way how healthy I do for us, okay? Remember, we're trying to combat extremely powerful, the toxic, undeniable toxic effects of psych meds, okay? We're trying to combat that. So, you know what I mean? Oh, and you people are hitting on me, I'm not interested, okay? Just let's put it out there. Not interested. Period. I went down that road. Ain't doing that again. I went down that road with Donald. Getting together with someone who knows every fucking little intimate detail about me, including the really dark shit. No. I went down that road, people. Ain't going down it again. Went down that road and on this, not that big, but you know what I mean. I'm getting my body back too. I did 7 miles yesterday. But of course then I came home and collapsed. And then the stupid new sneakers I love. Now they're digging into the top of this foot. I don't know why. Remember how much I loved those sneakers? Well, now I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off to no end. So yeah, I did 7 miles yesterday because I did my power walk, and then I went back out to the store, different store. I have to clean. Came home and Omar and I just crashed on the couch. Crashed. Like, for hours. But, you know, I've been slowly getting everything done. Remember, my mom is at a different, I have to seriously lower my vibrational level to deal with my mom. And that's on her better days. But, you know, she wasn't in this place for very long. I didn't allow her to get tested. I had the right. And I had my reasons. You don't need to agree with them. I agree with them. Oh, and by the way, I'm reading everything that I read all kinds of shit. Everything that I read, if I'm able to link it to my Twitter page or Facebook page, I do. And I'm doing that. I'm not commenting, but everything is something, an article I read. Remember, I read, so I want to keep track of what I read and what I don't read, so everything I put out there is something that I read. Like I said before, I'm also reading song lyrics. Not listening to all the songs, but reading song lyrics. I want to read the whole album, the latest ones I'm reading. I want to read the latest. I put Sober from Bad Wolves on my MP3 player. Again, I come across this stuff from Music Choice Rock, so then I can go and see if I like any other songs or whatnot. But everything, all the new shit's all by a Music Choice Rock. I can't believe they would put light bulb. I don't know why I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, this. I love when he yips. So cute. So fucking cute. Remember, I'm trying to get my mom and I healthy, you know, to combat this shit going on in the world. And we just finished one bag of dog food of this I told you about, and happened to it. Finished one bag of dog food. The one, oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Dr. Marty's. What happened to it? So yeah, I guess this is going on everywhere. Where they have no idea when the toilet paper is gonna come in. No idea. Oh, here it is. Omar just finished one bag of this. Remember, I'm giving it to them to try to make him healthy, but in general, I can't afford. It's way too expensive. Even the woman on the phone has a bigger dog. I'm like, it's way too expensive. How how can you afford it? I don't swear, okay, when I'm talking to professionals, just so you know. I said, how can you? She's like, I don't. I do it as I mix it. I do. You know, she has a bigger dog. I'm like, it's way too expensive. Like $500. It's just ridiculous. A month or some ridiculous thing. But I noticed pep. I noticed more pep in Omar's step. So that's what Dr. Marty said would happen. So Omar's finished one bag of this. I give him a cup a day. It took longer than they say. They say there's only 7 cups in here, but you know, they say approximate. And who knows? I mean, I measure it. I just pour it. I put it a little 4/4 cup, and I told you I watched the video and I was impressed. So getting Omar healthy too. I was getting very upset when he couldn't even walk. You know, I'm not talking. He used to pull me. And he could, that's fast. Then he was barely even walking, but like yesterday I took him for a walk and he was actually keeping up, so. And I got him some probiotics too. And if I get that stimulus check, which everybody's supposed to, including people on disability, so it's my understanding, I'm supposed to get it, so, I didn't get it yet. I need my mom to not obsess, okay? Like I said, if you are not a struggling family waiting to pay for your next meal for your kids, don't worry about the fucking stimulus check, Mom. You know what I mean? I told you, she's okay and I'm okay. Because we already get government stuff. We're not like in terror or anything. Joe's okay because he makes good money in a good job that he's worked at for 20 years, you know, in that career. That I actually helped him do. He wouldn't even have had it, but when we were together, I let him borrow on my credit card. We weren't actually even boyfriend and girlfriend at that time. We were living together platonically, which was hell on earth for me, but he couldn't afford to move out yet, and he'd returned to the witnesses, so. But anyway, he borrowed $7,000, and he paid it back, of course, and to change his life. And it changed his life for his better. But even he's like, if I already told you, no. So, he's already talking about if he has to pack everything up, sell his house, and just leave if he's not allowed to work. But maybe he would continue, if everything opens back up, maybe he would continue to be able to work from home. He doesn't know, though. None of us do what's going to happen. We just know, and I just know No. Babies. No how, no way. I already asked Joe. Can run away with him wherever he goes. I told my mom that, and she's like, can I come, Mom? You wouldn't be able to. You're already owned by the system. She wouldn't be happy anyway. She wouldn't be happy. If she won't even pre this. Pre the big P. Pre the big worldwide P, okay? She wouldn't sell this house and run away with me, okay? She's not gonna do it. She's got her people. She's got her church people, and they, I don't have anything here. Again, that still doesn't, don't hit on me. I'm not interested, okay? Not interested. Not interested. I'm a fantasy that you can like or not like from afar. Not interested. Don't proposition me, please. And it's already happening, so don't say da 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 da. Oh, another thing that I like. I told you Shinedown did it in his attention tension video, but I like when the singers who sing some of my favorite songs, that they're in their videos, because that attaches. You know what I mean? Otherwise, to me, you can say, well, that's crazy. Well, yeah, well, no shit, it's crazy. But I don't, they're almost just like disembodied voices. Because I would go years and years not knowing. I love this song plays on the radio. Do I go and seek out who it is? No. I have no clue in the universe. No clue. Because I don't care. Okay? Don't care. I'm not with the person. I don't care what the person who sings my favorite songs look like, If I'm with a person, I'm going to care, but the music in my ears doesn't matter. They're just disembodied voices singing songs that I love. You know what I mean? Disembodied voices singing songs that I love. Until I actually see them in their videos. Like Brent Smith in Monsters. That's why Donald did what he did to me, That's exactly why. He knew, even when he was talking to me on the phone, that he wasn't real to me, even though I technically know he's real. That's why he did that. He did that for a reason. Had me be in that hotel room, and then he was able to come up behind me. But of course, it's like the whole thing. But even with the tapes he's sent out, you know, I'm a real body out in cyberspace, but and he does love you. And then when in the hotel, kind of like, you're my freaking mate, and it's all lies, all lies, all lies. If you go on my Flickr page and you see what Donald turned me into and what I have turned myself back into through sheer fucking force of will, but also through just stay away from me. So let me tell you something else. That's how I did it too. Stay away from me. Don't want a boyfriend. Don't want anything. Okay? So how I met Foot Guy, and also I like dabbled in like conversations and stuff. Hi baby, come here. Come here. I don't know if he's looking any healthier, but he is behaving better. Okay? He's behaving better. Okay. Was I guess I'm still a part of it. I don't know. I could write stuff out there just like I could write on my EarthCam TV channel, but I never knew that when I did that, and then I got excited because I'm like, oh my god, I can write shit out here, like in news, I can write whatever I want. Well, the same thing was with this this site that's not mainstream, let's just put it that way, okay? So that's how I met Foot Guy, via that site. But I learned some valuable things. I'm going to tell you something that I have learned. At least for me. Really nobody should do this. You really shouldn't. It doesn't just apply to me. It applies to any of you. Personal ads, okay? I put current pictures. I don't lie at all, okay? Put current pictures, don't lie. Now, we all know that there are a lot of people that don't do that, okay? $22 minutes. Okay. Here's the deal, and I would not recommend anybody do this, actually. Now, that woman I met in the shelter, she did personal ads, and she actually had, but she didn't care. She's like, oh yeah, Laura, I'll just fuck with them. Because she didn't have money. She's like, I'll get a free meal out of them, but I'll fuck with them. But me, I would be like mortified. I wouldn't even know how to fuck with them. I would just be in a state of shock, okay? Because this hasn't happened to me. She would get together with people from the men from the personal ad, and they completely lied about their looks. I mean, completely, like ridiculously so. And you know what? What do they? And she's like, I'm like, but they know they. And she's like, I know, they know they lied too. So I'm like, and you don't just walk out. She's like, no, I get a free meal out of it. See, I wouldn't even stay. I would walk out. Fuck you, you know. And again, she wasn't lying. She had because I saw her person. She had, she wasn't lying either. And she's had guys, and then you think, she and I were joking about it, like, what do they think? We would joke, okay? It's like, what do they think? Do they think, like, you're gonna just not care that they completely, I mean, she told me, because this was a guy, I guess, just picture somebody really unattractive in Hollywood, anyone you could think of, okay? But this guy had no picture. This is what it is. Had no picture. These people have no picture. But they'll describe themselves, blah, blah, whatever, and not even remotely how they describe themselves. She's like, it was a joke, Laura, okay? So you have to be careful of that. So with me, see, I wouldn't do it, though. I will not meet anybody if I don't know what they look like, okay? but I've made the mistake of flirting, like big time, and this, that, or whatever, without knowing what the person looked like. And then, remember, they know what I look like. And then it's like they send a picture and I just not attracted, sorry, not attracted. And I'm not even going to force myself to try to be attracted. We're not talking about getting together with somebody that, you know, you might fall for a friend and maybe, you get what I'm saying? This is personal. This is, if I'm not attracted to you, fuck it, right? So I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again. If you don't have a picture, then forget it. Foot guy, beach guy had pictures, okay? So I knew up front what they looked like, okay? I knew up front, but I've not fallen, but, you know, I had this one guy that I wasn't attracted to him at all. I wasn't even going to try to force myself to be attracted to him. There's just something about him, and maybe it was fate because this was through that non-mainstream site. Oh, no, that's not, no, wait a minute, that was through a regular one, but he was non-mainstream. And there was a poem out there, and he was really eloquent and really just whatever, okay? But I was playing a dangerous game because I know my heart, and I don't know what's anyone's heart, okay? Same with that photographer that wanted to film me. That photographer that wanted to film me a few years ago, okay? I was all ready to go there. In fact, I did go there, and I guess fate intervened. I took public transportation there, here in Massachusetts, and in the end, this guy had gotten into a car accident. So I still was planning on, and so I talked to my friends around here, and the husband, I told him what I was going to do, and I think I shared the site with him. He's like, he got all upset. He's like, you're going to wind up dead. You're going to wind up a sex slave. I'm like, he's known. He has friends. I see all his friends. He's, like, what? So he put the fear in me, and I didn't wind up doing it. But I came this close. This was just a few years ago. I came this close to doing it. This close. He had to cancel. I traveled far, 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 and he had to cancel. He was in a car accident. And then when I was going to go again, the one that broke my heart around here, that woman, well, her husband, the one who calls me a jackrabbit, he stopped me. He's like, Laura, I have, people in places and, like, don't. I'm like, but he's known. He's a freaking photographer. He's got friends. I know that he's not gonna like kill me or something. But he scared me, so I didn't wind up getting together with the guy. But I came this close. I was there, and so maybe that fate intervened. I don't know. And then I sit there and I decide to show this guy. This is someone I met off that non-mainstream, that had pictures out there, like really, not nude, but really, provocative pictures. Again, I don't know, it could still be out there. Could still be out there. May very well be, I don't know. I don't pay attention to it anymore. Because again, I've had different things where they don't post pictures, and then they give me their picture, and then I'm disappointed, and I have to hurt their feelings, and I say no, but we have this talking